Akira.
Okay, let's read chapter 100. We made it 100 of Akira. There's 120. This is the last chapter that I know for sure where the chapter actually starts and ends. Really hard to find that information on the internet. And the publication that's going to tell us for sure isn't going to catch up until a couple years. I'm going to try a couple more last-ditch efforts to try to figure it out. Otherwise, we're going to guess moving forward. But this is the last one where we know for sure. When chapter 99 ended, Lieutenant Yamada here had just run across the captain and the group that had Akira. And he recognized that the front lead, the existing one, is Akira. So let's read chapter 100. All right, there's Akira. They're pulling him back. Bah! Ute! Shoot! Kuso! The lieutenant taking cover. Ga, 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 ga. So he hopped behind a rock. The bullets are hitting a rock. Ga, 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 ga. Now, he said, I think Yamada said, like, don't fire. Yeah. He said, wait, don't fire. The one in the lead is Akira. So he's told his soldiers not to fire. All right. Oen butai o yonde koi. Come and call the reinforcement unit. So basically, call reinforcements. Ga, 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 ga. All right. All right, so this is Yamada, and he is doing something. Bachi, click. Chucky. It might be preparing the biochemical weapons. Akira igai wa omae tachi ga yare. Okay, so as for outside of Akira, you guys kill or do. So basically, you guys take care of everyone but Akira. So again, as for accepting or outside of Akira, you guys kill. Inoryokusha ni taishite wa bishi kokusan kai gente dama? Gente nani no shio o kyouka suru. Okay. As for going against I guess the Inoryoku people is the psychic people. Yeah, the unusual power people. So he calls them Inoryokusha or Inoryokumono. So as for going against the people with the unusual powers, the biochemical, which we saw in previous chapters, what did I say? Kokusan? No. Kakusan? Kakusan. Scattering. Scattering of biochemicals. Genteidan, like a limiting bullet? Limit restriction bullet use doing authorization. So he's saying he's authorizing, he's allowing use of some sort of restricted bullets of scattering BC against the unusual power people. But basically kill everyone excepting Akira. Ute konai zo. Firing not coming. So this is one of this group saying like they're not firing back. Yosu o mite koi. Check out the condition. Check out what's happening. Yosu here is like the appearance, the state of affairs, the circumstances, but basically go and look. or come to the point of looking at the whatever. Moon. So presumably this person is an Inoryoku. Dan. Inoryokusha. Baka. Okay, yeah, so he blew up one of the rocks. Oh! Ho! Moo! Baka! Blows up another rock. Da! Really hates those rocks. Okay, so they're leaping out of the way. Gah! All right. Wah! Not quite clear what's happening there. Bah, bah. Something else is like moving or causing something to happen here. Moo! Oh, so there's a bullet, and it's kind of like just stopped against his skin. So, pashoo, this guy has shot. Or is this the biochemical? This is probably a biochemical weapon. This is like a dart. Yeah, because he's got one of these hand devices. This was supposed to be the thing that releases the biochemical weapon. Konna mono de kono oreo. With this sort of a thing, me, and as a direct object, like, oh, you think this is implied that, like, you think that something like this can take me out. Ooh. Okay, so suddenly here we go. That's the bullet dropping. Ooh. Dosta. What? How did? What's wrong? What happened? Okay, he's drooling. Gone. Well, at least it's not like air-released biochemical weapons. Okay, that's not clear if that's this guy who's collapsed or this guy back here breathing hard, but one of them is breathing hard. Yarareta zo! Okay, this is either like taken out, done in, or dead. Meaning they're talking about their friend here as I tap his butt. Nani o tsukutanda? What used? What did they use?
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. He got to blow up a few rocks and that was it. Nigero. Nigeruanda. So run away. Must run away. Nigeruanda. Must run away. Run away. Ikan. Nigeru kida. It's no good. This is no good. Running away spirit intent it is. So like, oh no, they're intending to run away. Ga, 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 ga. Okay, so they're giving covering fire here. Ute, ute, shoot, shoot. Engo shiro. Engo shiro, which is kind of like support and cover, or support and protect. Yeah, covering, protection, backing, do that. So like, cover me, protect me. Ga, 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 ga. Daikaku-samaを中心にして分散した兵力を集めたて、何もるんだ。Okay. The Great Awakened Lord doing to the center, I guess meaning of the facility, and Bunsan, having done Bunsan, dispersion, decentralized, like army strength, gathering, standing up, something doing. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what tate. What is this? Tate komoru, to barricade, to shut oneself in. Okay, so this is a role, or komeru komu, to barricade or to seclude oneself, devote oneself, etc. Okay, so tate komorunda. So must barricade, must gather and barricade the scattered army forces in the center with like Lord Akira, the Great Awakened One. So he's talking about them, talking about their scattered firepower, their scattered military force. So we must barricade and collect, concentrate, gather together our scattered military power and concentrate in the middle, meaning again of like the stadium, and with the Great Awakened One as the direct object, meaning like putting him at the center. So maybe not the center of the facility, but they've got to protect Akira and do all that. Okay. Oh boy. So remember in last chapter, these guys shot Kaori because they said that they were going to go kill Tetsuo. And so she got shot in the shoulder. She looks pretty dead there. But she's not quite dead. Tetsuo-sama, kite kureru to omotta. So she's saying, Lord Tetsuo, doing the favor of coming, thought. Like, I thought you would do the favor of coming. Demo, mo, but already. She probably means like it's too late. It's already too late. Like, she's about to say like, mo shinderu. I'm already dead. Okay, we're switching scenes. Isoge! Run, hurry! Moo! Okay, so they were running back the way they came, which is unfortunately where they had left Kaori. Tetsuo-sama. So, Tetsuo, Lord. Well, they wanted to kill him. Now's your chance. Agu! Dosa, thud. Okay, so this guy suddenly screams out in pain. It looks implied that he got shot by this soldier around the corner that shot him with some biochemical weapons. America hei ga semete kitan desu. American soldiers come attacking. So they're American soldiers that are attacking. Nani dozo o chikara o. Nani dozo. O chikara o is like your power. So he's trying to basically say like, we need your power. Nani dozo. Interesting. I kind of want to... Wait a minute. It's right there. Why didn't it come up? So Nani dozo is like, please, I beg of you, please kindly, your power. Nani dozo o chikara o. Oh, ah! Okay, presumably someone else got shot there with a biochemical weapon. Now, Tetsuo doesn't know for sure here that they're the ones that shot Kaori, right? Shoo. Okay, so that barely misses the captain here. Chikisho! Ute, ute! Son of a bitch! Fire! Fire! Gun, gun! Ta, ta. Okay, so Tetsuo gets 2 of the biochemical weapons. Ah! Ooh! Aitsu wa. As for that guy, meaning basically that guy. Like, oh no, it's that guy. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Hello there.
Good timing, Tadakichi. Oh. All right. Wah! We have an eruption of flesh again. Are we ready for the eruptions of flesh? Oh, wow. Okay. Ga, ga, ga. Do. Do. This guy gets penetrated. Doya. That was the guy firing. I guess maybe... No, is it the same guy? Either way, he's probably dead. And Tetsuo is looking... Yep, there he is. We're getting the big fleshy baby back. Wah! Everyone is understandably freaking out. There's Yamada Chui. Appropriate reactions. Nigero! Run away! Ga, ga, ga. Stuff is starting to fall down because, of course, this is starting to collapse the corridor and stuff. There's Kaori. Bah. Okay. He's like, the ba is the sound of him like taking off his cape or cloak here. Piaishi 24の使う準備を no 装備をつけろ. Okay, so using PIC-24, not sure what that is. I guess like make equipment preparations. So Solby is to like prepare equipment. Yeah. Or like attach equipment using this. Let me on a very crazy chance. Let me see PIC-24 equipment army. Okay, nothing really obvious popped up. No, it's coming up with a microcontroller. That's not going to be it. Okay. All right, there's Tetsuo. Gotta. That's stuff falling in. Tsuide ni dochi mo kutabare yagare. Tsuide is kind of like on the way or like while you're at it. Whichever one even kick the bucket, drop dead. Fuck off. So when he says dochimo, he's talking about like whichever one, and he means either Tetsuo or he means the lieutenant and his guys. So it's basically saying like while we're at it, whichever one whichever one it is, even you can all just die. Yeah, like while you're at it, Tsuide ni. Nah, what? And then we get bishi. So the ceiling above him is cracking. So he's hearing that sound and what? Nah. Gaba! And it's collapsing down on him, I guess. Ga. Oh. Oh. Okay, so he got hit. Do. All right, one of the soldiers falling back, sliding. Shoo. Okay, they've got like masks now. Was this the PIC-24? Oh, maybe they're about to release gas or something. Doka. So that's one of the big fleshy feet of Tetsuo now. There's Tetsuo. taking up like the entire corridor. Oh boy. Okay. 遺伝子工学で使った特別性の細胞ガスだ. Okay, so it's bacterial gas of a special type that was made in a genetic lab or a genetic construction. 遺伝子 is genetics. 遺伝子工学, genetic engineering. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So through genetic engineering, constructed, made special bacterial gas. So the important thing here is gas, which is why the mask is on. Now it's not clear. Is this could be the lieutenant. This could be Yamada here. Not enough mind cells getting, well. Okay. Kurae! Which is like, eat this. Kurao, to devour, to eat, to absorb an attack. Shoo. Pun. I guess it's hitting here. Shoo. That's the gas leaking out. Fungang! Which is just a big cry from the big baby. Okay, and that is the end of chapter 100. Let me double check. That is the end of chapter 1. Yep, page 74. Okay, that's the end of chapter 100. Now, I keep saying this. From here on, we don't know where the chapters end. There's 20 more chapters. We found various references about how long the original publications were, but it doesn't correspond neatly to what's in the publication of the tankoban. The tankoban removed all of the indications about where chapters end and start, and we've been going off of one major website that says where everything ends and starts. We're going to do our best to try to find some indicators before we move on to the final 20 chapters. We'll see what we can find short of trying to either buy the Young magazines. I don't want to wait 2 years for the complete works to catch up to this part of the story. And yeah, so hopefully we'll find something. If we don't, we know we can roughly figure out maybe where the final chapters start and stop and just kind of like figure something out. But anyway, that's the end of 100. We'll continue next time with 101, and hopefully we'll know when it actually stops next time.